What's up, guys? Finishing up my last meal for the day. We got eggs, salmon, and asparagus. But I thought it would be a good time to see what's going on in your lives and read some emails. Always great knowing what's going on with you, hearing about your struggles and such. Girl sends CP after the first date. I don't even know if I should be legally reading this. Horsemeet, been following your journey and watching roughly for 2 years or so. Big fan, thank you so much. Yes, the subject is true, but not as outrageous as you were thinking, but still pretty bad. Actually, I'm gonna send this on a burner email just because I don't want this linked to my personal because how vile this is. Also, congratulations on quitting the Nick. So far myself, closing in on 2 months and I got a few raves coming up, so I gotta lock in and not slip up. Thank you. So anyway, I'm 20 years old and the girl I came across Snap Quick Ad is 19. Any girl that you meet on Snap Quick Ad is either a pedophile trap, a dude who's gonna extort you for money with the blackmailing with the dick pic shit. You know how that's happened to a lot of people that I know where they meet a girl on Snap, they ask for dick pics, they send it, they get blackmailed, they get extorted, and then the dick pics get sent to all their friends and family, regardless of how much money was sent to begin with. Or it's girls lying about their age. So, don't meet girls on Snapchat Quick Ad. I came across this girl on Snap Quick Ad who's 19. We talked for a couple months and I asked to meet her. She agrees and I go to hers. We spent the night talking and hanging out and it was a vibe. And that in itself is rare because it could have been like a dude or fucking Chris Hansen. I don't know. Well, she said she was 19. Next morning I leave and she says how much she enjoyed it. You know, this reminds me of that young LA guy who just got caught for messaging 15-year-olds. Whatever happened with that? Anyway, I leave and she says how much she enjoyed it and it seemed to be going well. Same day, we get a bit freaky trading and shit. And then she says, I got something that'll be you next. I'm thinking she's gonna start fingering herself or has a toy or whatever. I shit you not, it's a vid of her cheeks getting clapped by another dude. What the fuck? Oh, this is gonna be you next. And it's her just getting gangbanged. And she's like, but just imagine you in this scenario. I can't believe girls like this are real, bro. Like, the situations you guys go through, bro. Man, never fail to amaze me. Instantly, I was instantly soft. My dick just disappears and I'm stunned staring at the wall fucking thinking there's no way. Yeah, I would be in shock. I reply, I'm not trying to see that shit, no other guy would. Or no guy would, or something like that. She says, oh, my bad, usually guys are into that stuff. What guys is she talking to? Cucks? Cuckolds? So yeah, she sent that to other guys and they're into that fucking cuck shit apparently. Yeah, bro's thinking the same thing as me. To speed things up, she said, don't worry, it was from ages ago anyways. I wanted her to specify how long because I needed to know what I just witnessed. She said 2 years ago. You can do the math on that one. Then I went on a rant saying what anyone else would like, what the fuck is wrong with you, what's going through your head when you sent that, all kinds of shit. I was so fucking pissed. I left it at that and did not reply after, and then in the morning, I get that long paragraph, no one could be fucked to read. Basically how she deleted it and should have done it ages ago and how much regret and disgust she feels. Blocked her on everything and told all the homies individually and they all said similar things. Week after that, I lost my driver's license for speeding for 3 months and those 3 months passed by. She likes my Hinge. I reply because I'm curious. See, that's where you failed. Everything else, you did everything you could, but like, you failed right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm curious and she wants to try again. Reluctantly, I say yeah, because I haven't cracked in 2 months. And that's where all the worst decisions are made. It's like you were going perfectly. Like, as fucked up as that situation was, she's a 19-year-old girl. She sends you a video, you're like, what the fuck is this? And then she says that and you block her on everything. That's all like, you did the right thing in that scenario. I mean, it's super unfortunate, but like that, it's not like you were like asking for that or like you knew that, and like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like but I feel like the hinge thing is where you fucked up. Box run everything. It's because you're horny. You know what I'm saying? You don't think, like, dudes don't think clearly when they have that horny and going through their veins. Asked my boy about it, and he's literally a torta pounder, and he keeps saying just crack and don't talk to her after. Nah, bro, your boy is giving you terrible advice. But I can't bring myself to do that because I've never been that person. Now I just keep telling her I get my license soon and haven't had a chat with her about anything really. I know you're against hookup culture and one night stands and that shit, which I respect, but I'm 2 seconds away from cracking because she's bad as fuck. Look, bro, I've been there, bro. I'm not saying I've never done all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying now that I'm like past that, I look back and I'm like, but like, look, I did that shit. It's not like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I have some, whatever. Either way, I feel like the reason not to crack is not from the you know, the fact that she's bad or anything, or that. I think the reason not to crack is because she sent you underage video and thought that you were into cucking. You know what I'm saying? I could see this just spiraling, getting really bad. She could accuse you that you asked for it if you don't have the messages. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like the thing to get tangled up into. Anyways, thanks for your time, for reading this. If you do, big fan, love you. Follow for more tips. Follow for more tips, bro. Thanks for sending this. But yeah, I think you should just, bro, it's Hinge. You can get 1 million matches. It's fine. I want to fuck myself over. Hey, Horsemeet, I'm a 19-year-old Asian female whose fantasy it is to get fucked over by a hot-ass fuck white frat boy and get my heart broken. Bro, this is easy. Bro, you know how many guys I know that are white that have this Asian fetish? Bro, Asian girls, like, they have it easy. Bro, there's so many white dudes with Asian fetishes. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? This is light work. Just show up to any frat. You're 19. I've had this fantasy since I was 10. I've done everything I can to get this to happen. I go to the gym, I read, I'm good at cooking, drawing. I started talking like guys. I joined the military, and I'm posted to a country town, and that's where you failed. You know what I'm saying? I work as a cook, and I have my shit together. I'm still a virgin, if that's a plus, but I can't really advertise. Well, actually, you're in the military, bro. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a fuck-ass white frat boy. It's gonna be a military man. But what you should do is go visit a college town and show up to one of the parties. Find a group of girls to go with. You're 19, and there you go. Anyways, I get icked out by good guys. People that I can actually see a future with. So you just want to get, like, used and discarded. Yeah, bro, just show up to any college party. Easy. I'm surprised you haven't found that already in the military, honestly. All right, next up, we got fingering and forearms. Damn, bro, it's not the same anymore, bro. Fuck. Fingering my girl has got to be the hardest exercise I've ever done for my forearms. When I hear her moan, it makes me go until failure, but she doesn't want it to stop. But I can only use my fingers at full strength for so long until I can't do it. Any tips? You gotta train harder, bro. So that, you gotta be doing this at least fucking hour a day. Both hands, just in case. Same time. You know the motion. You know what I'm saying? Till failure. My boyfriend doesn't want to have sex and is now jealous of my vibrator. Hey, Horsemeet, he's my first and only for 5 years now, so you know that shit didn't disappoint. In recent years, he's gained weight, leading to ED and lack of confidence. Yo, I feel the same way. That's why I'm doing the cutting series. Not like serious, but I mean, I am a lot fatter than I used to be with less muscle, but I try to convince him that he's still attractive and to relax to get it back up. He just berates himself over and over and then dramatically sighs. Even when we successfully get back into it, the mood is kind of dull. Anyway, he never wants to have sex because the cardio kills his boner. Ooh, he must be getting fat, bro. Like, sex is hard work, but if it's that bad to the point where you're like, can't even do it, then you're fat. That's how you know you're fat as shit. You're very fat. If you can't even have sex. I don't expect him to perform always or always say yes to me, but it's been months of me just giving him head to satisfy him when he asks, which is cool with me until I keep getting nothing in return. Is he not at least giving you head? You know what I'm saying? It's been 5 years. There's really no excuse. With the rarest chance of dick. During this time, I've been throwing myself pussy first at this motherfucker, but getting little out of it. I started bringing my vibrator with me to his place. If you're thinking, why doesn't he finger her? It's because he starts blasting like he's training for the pussy Olympics and is just retarded and can't follow instructions. Now he's jealous because the vibrator is doing his job for him, and I don't even feel bad anymore because he has control over it, but gets bored. He also really hasn't tried to lose any weight and teases me constantly while also expecting me not to just jerk off after basically being molested by him daily with no follow-up. I don't want this to go on. Wow. This is how, and if, I feel like this, your boyfriend should hear this. This is how your girl cheats on you. She's sexually unfulfilled. Bro, that's a recipe for disaster. When your girl is sexually unfulfilled, that's a recipe. And when your man is sexually unfulfilled, when one of the partners is unfulfilled sexually, that's a recipe for big ethnic person, man, walking in your relationship. I'm taking your girl, bro. I'm telling you. This fat motherfucker can't have sex and he's bitching about having sex. You know he's gonna be hurting when some big jack dude who can actually keep his dick hard and go for like more than 10 minutes without getting tired, literally rips his girl away from him. You know what I'm saying? And you're wondering and they're like, why did this happen, bro? It's been months and you're not giving her dick. You know what I'm saying? I remember my dad used to tell me, I think I told this story before, but someone got cheated on. And he was like, yeah, well, I guess the guy wasn't taking care of business at home. You know what I'm saying? Your girl shouldn't need to cheat because she's getting it so crazy at home. You know what I mean? Like, there should be no need. And this guy is failing in that aspect. Your boyfriend's failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to get it together, bro, because the vibrator is going to take his job, bro. He should be happy that it was the vibrator and not another dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, that's it for tonight. We're going to post this. We got the cutting video, episode 7 tomorrow. It's a rest day and refeed. I'm going to read more emails tomorrow. Email in my Instagram bio, code Horsemeet on Civil Regime and Iron CRUE. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.